action from the second division game between West Ham and Newcastle. West Ham lying 5th in the table at the start of the day, but only 2 points gathered in from the last 6. Newcastle have slipped to 15th. So here we go then. If you've ever dreamt of leading out a professional team, here's a Billy Bond's eye view of it as he led West Ham out yesterday. Down that corridor, there's the crowd as they go out onto the pitch. Here's how West Ham line up today then, with an unchanged side. The bulk of the goal scoring, of course, has come from Brian Robson with 22 and David Cross with 17. But once again, West Ham will be looking for control in the midfield from Trevor Brooking and Alan Devonshire in particular. Jeff Pike is their substitute today. Meanwhile, Newcastle's season, well, it's almost collapsed in ruin. They were lying 6th in December with an eye to promotion, but now they've slipped to 15th, having lost 5 of their last 6 games. Another throw for West Ham. And in fact, it's Devonshire there by the byline, the cross coming in, and they had a lot of trouble getting that away, and Bonds turning it back in there. Hardwick with a save, but the flag was up for offside, and the referee in fact is ignoring that. It was a good, well-struck shot by Billy Bonds there through a crowd of players, but Devonshire starting it well there, headed away to Billy Bonds, and when he cracked it there, he held it well, the keeper. And a chance for Hibbett and Martin also behind there to see whether they can pierce this West Ham wall. In fact, it's Hibbett, a tremendous shot. Oh, and a body beautifully behind him from Phil Parks. What a beautifully struck ball, though, by Hibbett. As Martin runs over it, whack. Caught beautifully by the man who took it and by the man who caught it as well. Now it's McDowell for West Ham. Now to go a long way, can he do something with it? Well, here's Devonshire quickly on that one. Devonshire all the way through, and a goal! Beautifully placed. West Ham's goal with 20 minutes gone. A superb piece of cool thinking by Alan Devonshire, and the joy that says it all. And Billy Bonds there as well, although it seemed to come a little luckily his way in the first place, he really took command there. And then his brain worked for him there as he slid it inch perfect inside the far post. As it is at the moment, Brownlee bringing it forward for Newcastle. Cut out by Brush. Played on again by Robson for Brooking. Brooking playing it in for Robson. Oh, my word, a beautiful goal. Robson against his old club, but a goal of classic proportions. Here's the man who made it with that beautiful move inside, and how Brian Robson clouts it into the roof of that Newcastle net. 2 goals in 2 minutes, and West Ham are in the clear. Good, skillful play that by West Ham. Nice, simple passing, accurate as well. Brooking. It's a good cross too. Fisted away though. Lampard turning it back, deflected in. Lampard will claim it, number 3. And Hardwick, no chance at all with that. Brooking's cross coming in, and in fact the keeper fisting it away there, only as far as Lampard. And yes, quite a deflection, I think probably off Peter With. Brush with the header. Cross trying to get in there. Nicely touched by Cross there for Brooking. And Holland battling away there. Brooking with the header again, skillfully played for Holland. Robson's right in there, Holland's going on. Forced a little wider than he wanted to go. Brush coming up in support of him. And McDowell in there, number 4. Well, the goals are here for the taking this afternoon. And McDowell took that one superbly to the delight of the young West Ham fans. In fact, Holland had been pushed a little wider than I thought he wanted to be, but just look how unmarked McDowell as he comes in, and his aim was sure just inside the post. Agony again on the face of the keeper. And Cross couldn't get there. Robson into the side netting. Well, there was enough venom about West Ham there. with McDowell taking that free kick there, curling away from the keeper all the time. Cross couldn't quite get the touch that mattered. Robson did, but couldn't make it count into the side net. Jeff Pike with it. Devonshire. Pike again. And little fall for McDowell. Hit well. Oh, a beautiful goal by McDowell. Oh, that really is getting a goal out of nothing. Number 5 and the second for John McDowell. All this season he hasn't scored for the first team, and now 2 in this one game and the 5th for West Ham. Look how he takes it. There's hardly a chance here, and on the half volley whack with the left foot and just creeping in off the post. Walker with the corner. Lampard's header, and Devonshire helping it on to Holland. Alan Devonshire again. Cross has gone forward. Bonds has made a really surging run. Onside for Pat Holland. Bonds waiting in the middle. Oh, and he missed. But what a goal that would have been, and how a man who's run 50 yards in the way that Billy Bonds did, how he deserved it. And look at disappointment there. The crowd are applauding, and a word, at least a sign for Holland to say thank you for that cross. What a break by Billy Bonds. And here's Holland in the clear, onside. He played it in early, and Bonds was right there. What a goal that would have been. Holland with it. Brownlee at the near post. Towards Alvin Martin, and Robson's header! No, disallowed offside. The cheers turned very quickly to groans on the appearance of the red flag there. And it came in there, nodded on, and Robson was there. It was Martin, I think, who nodded it on. Robson was in there, close in, and the goal ruled out.
Well, an important win for West Ham, and indeed the only blot on the day for them was that injury to Trevor Brooking.
Well, that's not the happy sight for West Ham fans, with Trevor Brooking's right foot with a gym shoe on, and also with the sticks there as well, and an ankle that's very heavily strapped. What is the latest news on it, though, Trevor?
Well, I've just went right over on it, Brian. It's come up a bit, so they've strapped it up, and they've given me these just to keep the weight off it. Yes. And I'll go in and see a physio.
What's your feeling? How serious? I mean, you've had 1 or 2 ankle problems before.
Yeah, funnily enough, it's the other ankle this time. Yeah, just to round it off. I had a left ankle, and then yeah, that's been fine, and then I had flu. And so they say things come in threes, and that's just about rounded it off, I think.
The Newcastle manager, Bill McGarry's, had to reshape his whole side this season, but he told me he also saw a change of another sort in West Ham.
Well, I said beginning of the season when they came to our place, they're a good side because they've got some good young kids coming through, and they had the experience of being in the First Division last year, and I think they've benefited from that. And I think they're a good side, and he's bought a goalkeeper now, which they were always short of anyway, we all know that. But they are more determined, and these 3 midfield players, plus the centre-half did quite well, I thought, but they're shutting people down. They don't give you time to play. At one time, you had plenty of time to play against West Ham, and at times, you know, you sat in the stand, people like myself, oh, well, I could play against them. But now it's a different kettle of fish. They're shutting people down, and I think they're a fair side, and I think they're the best side we've played.